Hi Flosstubers, and welcome to my August WIP update video. This is video number 78 and it's the first day of spring here in Australia, and of course I've got a cold so not the best way to start spring, but it is what it is. So this is probably going to be a fairly short video because I definitely don't want to be sneezing and sniffling away and annoying you all. So we shall get started. I've got 5 projects to show you that I worked on this month. I've had 2 new starts and a finish, and also a return of one that you haven't seen in a few months. So we'll get started. So first up, we've got Gingerbread House Mug from the Shannon Christine Designs Christmas Mug Club Stitch Along. So this is new start number 16 for the year for me, and finish number 15. And it is the house there. It was so cute to stitch on. So again, 32 count Belfast, opalescent Belfast linen, stitched 2 over 2. And I'll show you the whole thing. So we're up to now, looks nice as a square with the 9 designs, another 3 to go. So still got some fabric there for the other 3, and just loving how this looks so great. And I've seen a few people do these as individual. They look great as individual as well, so you know, there's no right or wrong way to stitch these. Next up for the month of September will be Mrs. Claus. I think that's what she'll be called. I haven't got the chart yet because it's not the 1st of September in the US. So that will be released tomorrow, which will be the 2nd for us here in Australia. And I'll be stitching on that then. So I'll include a picture here of Mrs. Claus so you can see what she looks like. And I'm very much looking forward to starting that one. So on the home stretch with these now, it's a little bit sad. I mean, sad to see this one finish because it's just been such a delight, and I'm wondering what's going to be next from Shannon Christine Designs Christmas stitch-alongs for next year. So this is 2 years in a row I've been involved in this. Be interesting to see what next year holds and whether I will get on board with that or not. So I'll have some more on Shannon Christine Designs later on in the video. We'll get to that in a moment. Next, I worked on My Fairy Whispers by Lisa Parker, enchanted by Heaven and Earth Designs. So just excuse me while I unroll this mammoth beast. Oh my goodness. It looks messy, and I get a lot of comments about these getting tangled up. They really don't. All right, oh, look at this, geez. Oh, and I'm not sitting back far enough. Let's try and do that. There we go. Oh. There it is so far. So I worked on this only for 3 days this month and managed 870 stitches. Still heavily in the confetti zone. So each night is only seeing a few hundred stitches at a time. But we're getting there. We are getting there. I might have to, you know, crack along on this, otherwise it's going to be another 10 years before I finish it. So this is 18 count Ada, which is starting to look quite grubby now. I keep things clean, I wash my hands and everything, but you know, when you've been working on stuff for a while, they can get a bit grubby. And yes, obviously that's my diagonal parking on that one, and I still do love that design. Let's move my stuff back, okay. Then I had another new start. So this is new start number 17. And this is my stocking for my grandson, August. And I chose Shepherd's Bush Christian's stocking. I'll just zoom in on the actual stocking itself. And I chose this one because it more closely resembles one that I did for his sister, Hazel. And I thought it would be nice if they have similar looking Santas. Well, hers wasn't a Santa, but the stature was the same. So that's the one I chose. And where have I put it? Oh, it's down here. Can't see for looking. This one's still on the frame, so excuse me while I just take my side bars off. Now this one is done on 28 count natural cashel linen, like I did my other 6 shepherd's bush stockings. And this is the absolute bottom of the design. And now I'm working my way up. I love the crazy looking stars. They were fun to do, as were the love hearts. And the last day I worked on his sleeve. So it's coming along. This is my weekend project, and I was really silly because I was stitching last night and I completely forgot that it was Saturday. And about halfway through my stitching, I realised, oh, I was supposed to be working on my stocking, but I worked yesterday. So it sort of threw me out a little bit. I kept thinking it was Friday. So this one will get worked on tonight, but it will only have the one day of work on it this weekend. Possibly tomorrow night if I don't get the Shannon Christine Designs email through for the next mug. But we'll see. So I worked on this one for 5 days this month. So I'm really happy with how much progress I got done in 5 days. And it's just stitching up really, really lovely. A bit closer, see a little bit through that, but it's not too bad. And I did realise later on that I think it's like a jester, his face, I actually did the wrong colour, because on the chart there are 2 symbols with a circle. One is an open circle and one's a bit thicker, and so that face is actually meant to be brown, I think the same colour as his mitten. But I actually quite like it, the pink. It looks more like a face, like it should. I have to put some back stitching in there for the mouth. But I've decided I'm going to keep it the pink. I think it looks very nice. So very happy with that one. This will get finished like all the other stockings and will be done for Christmas for him this year. So that is a priority. I will make sure of that. Can't have him celebrating his first Christmas without his first Christmas stocking with all the others. So that is that one. Then we've got Up on the Rooftop. I've had a bit of a yucky month, as I mentioned in the last video, quite a few health issues and just a lot going on, a lot of stress, a lot of worry. And all I wanted to stitch on was Up on the Rooftop. And I decided I'm just going to stitch on that and not worry too much about what I should be stitching on each week. I think it's really important we do that. I think it's really, really important that we listen to ourselves and just stitch what we want to stitch, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about the enjoyment of stitching. So, as I said, I worked on Up on the Rooftop, and excuse my messy threads here again. And this is where we're at with this one. And so I worked on this for 7 days and got a total of 2,865 stitches done. So very, very happy with that. This is on 18 count Aida, 2/1 diagonal parking. And look at those reindeer. Oh, just love seeing them. So this is the very corner of the design. So we'll just be going straight down from there. So I was quite happy to reach that corner. I was actually hoping to get this bit done by the end of August, but that was wishful thinking because that didn't happen. That's okay. I'm sure it will get done before Christmas. Let's hope so, because I really am so excited to get down here and start working on the insides of the house. And I know it's going to be a confetti nightmare because the pattern looks so detailed. And once I get to that part, it's going to take me forever, just like my Fairy Whispers. But it's going to be so much fun. So really, really, really looking forward to getting to that section. Okay, and the last project I worked on for the month of August was one you have not seen since February, which was the retreat, Mirabilia retreat in Queensland, hosted by Ronnie. And this is my Lady Justice. I decided it was about time. I pulled her out for a bit of stitching. So here she is here, and I think I will put something behind this one. And this one is stitched on 28 count dirty Cashel linen that I purchased from All Threads Embroidery in Queensland while I was there for the retreat. It's not the material I wanted to stitch her on. I wanted a nice even weave, a nice soft brown even weave. This is not soft, as you can see by the crease lines, which were actually caused by me stitching this in a Q-snap while I was away at the retreat. And this stuff is just not very forgiving, let's say. It needs another iron, probably some spritzing with water to try and get all this out. But when I have it on my frame and it's stretched, it's not too bad. It's not the nicest to stitch on. I will be completely honest. As I said, I do prefer a nice soft even weave fabric, but the colour's pretty close to what I was looking for, and you know, I'm happy with that. Now, this is a conversion that I saw on a Facebook group, and my apologies, I didn't write that down. So I will, if I work on this in the next month, I will definitely get all that information and put that up for anyone that's interested. But the Mirabilia group, it's great that people share their conversions, and I've always loved this design, but just wasn't phased on the actual colour that was originally charted. And when I saw it in the blues and the greys, yes, that's for me. I really, really like that. So I'm very happy with how that's come along. Worked on this 5 days, as I said, and pretty happy with the progress I've made. So this is one of the smaller Mirabilias, so it shouldn't take too long to do, but whether I can fit that into a routine, a weekly stitch routine, we'll see. But I do want to start my new Mirabilia, Princess Eliana, yeah, so I'm keen to start her. Okay, so that's it for my projects. I told you that would be quick. It didn't take very long at all. I do want to mention Shannon Christine Designs. In my last video, I mentioned about her butterfly series she was going to be releasing. So very happy to see on her Facebook wall that she has now released the first butterfly chart. I'll put a picture of it up here for you, and it's the blue butterfly. Now she said she's going to be releasing 6 of these butterflies in total. The colours will be blue, green, orange, red, yellow and purple. So I'm definitely into that. I am not sure whether I will stitch them individually or maybe all in one piece. I think might look really nice. I need to see what she's going to do with the others first. So I don't know. As you can see in this design, there's back stitching all in the background. So will that be different on the others? Will it be the same? I'm not sure. So I think I will hold off on deciding how I'm going to stitch it, but it definitely will be a project that will be upcoming for me, and I'm very excited to have that. So anyone interested, as I said, the blue one is already available on her website for purchase, and I think she said the green one will be released next, and that was possibly Friday. So don't quote me on that, but the green one will be very soon. And then I think the orange is after that. So yes, and she did mention that it has back stitching. I haven't purchased pattern yet, which I really should have done, and then I could have told you a bit more about it. But she she said there is back stitching detail, so I'm not sure if that's just in the background or whether the actual butterfly itself has back stitching. So we shall see. Maybe by the next video I'll have those details for you and I'll be able to update you on those. Just a quick life update. Thank you so much to everyone for commenting on my sob story last video. Just going through a lot of medical issues. I got given the all clear, had to have a biopsy done, and my issue turned out to be benign, which is fantastic news. Very, very happy about that. Just have to have yearly checkups to make sure everything remains that way. So all good, and we're just hoping that all the bad luck for my family is done with for the year, because we've all gone through so much, I feel, and every video I seem to be complaining about something or other. So I'm sorry about that. Let's think positively from now on. Well, that's what I'm going to do. Think positively from now on, and I hope that everything just continues on the up. And look, Christmas is coming, so that's my favourite time of year. So I'm really happy that I can start planning for Christmas, and it's August, first Christmas. So that's great. I can't wait. So it should be good. And the other news is with the giveaway that I mentioned on my last video, it is still technically the 31st of August over in America. So it is still open at the time that I'm currently making this video. So I'm going to finish this video off, and then probably tomorrow or the next day or the day after do the drawing of that. And with the wonders of editing software, I'm going to add that on to the end of this video, so that way you can watch it all as one and see who the lucky winners were. There hasn't been a lot of entries, which is great news for you all, so you have better chance of winning. So it was really nice to see all the entries for that, so thank you all for that. Hi everybody, and welcome back. I've just finished work, and today is Monday the 2nd of September, and I'm going to do the draw for the Daisy Chain Stitchery giveaway. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you that entered, and I really enjoyed going through all your entries. I had a look at all the charts that you chose, and there's some really lovely choices there, and I've got a few on my wish list now, so thank you for that. Also the fabric choices, there were a few popular colour choices by a few of you, and obviously you're not going to go wrong with any of Teresa's fabrics. They're all gorgeous colours. So yeah, look forward to seeing who the lucky winners are. So what I did was I did a spreadsheet with all your names, and I mixed it all up so they're in no particular order, and I found a random number picker. Unfortunately, I found it on my phone, and then realised that I couldn't use that because I'm videoing from my phone. So then I had to find it on my computer, and it was a slightly different setup. So it took me a little bit longer to organise, but that's okay. This is what it looks like here. So for the fabric giveaway, which I'll do first, there were 25 entries. So as you can see, there are 25 numbers on the wheel, and it'll just be a matter of me pressing spin, and we'll see who the lucky winner is, and I'll let you know. So let's get started, shall we? All right, put it on the spin there, and I think there are sound effects with this as well. So let's give it a go. Good luck. Number 18, yes, number 18. Let's see who the lucky winner is. So we have got Megan Archer, 7181. Congratulations, Megan, sorry. You have won a piece of 18 count Ada Peacock Green. So well done to you. Okay. Now we'll get onto the drawing for the chart of your choice. Now there were only 14 entries for the chart, so I'm just going to have to pause the video for a moment while I remove several numbers from this wheel, because we don't want 25 numbers on the wheel, we only want 14. So I'll just pause for a moment and I'll fix that up. Okay, all done, I'm back. So now we have 14 numbers on the wheel. and we'll see who the lucky winner is of chart of their choice. Good luck. Cute sound effects. And the lucky winner is number 6. Number 6. Who's lucky number 6? Lucky number 6 is Lynn Vixen. Congratulations, Lynn. Your choice of chart is Teresa Kogut. I think that's how you pronounce it. All the Things. So congratulations to Lynn Vixen and Megan Archer on winning the giveaway. And thank you so much for entering. Thank you to all of you for entering. If you lovely ladies can please contact me through my YouTube email, or else I will try and contact you, and then I will then contact Teresa, the lovely Teresa at Daisy Chain Stitchery, and we'll organise to get your fabric and chart off to you ASAP. So thank you again for entering. I'm now going to add this video to the video I did yesterday and upload it all as one video. And once again, congratulations. Bye for now.